next time it's on sale, along with a cheap camcorder or even an entry-level DSLR. So it really is important to ask yourself, what are you planning on doing with this thing before clicking that buy button? Okay, let's go ahead and get into some of the things that I really enjoyed about the Logitech 4K Pro webcam, and then we'll touch on a few things that maybe weren't quite as stellar. For starters, the build quality on this thing is great. It features an all metal and glass design, and it certainly looks a lot nicer than my C920. And it feels great in the hand too. Now, you're not actually probably going to be handling this thing very often once you put it on top of your TV or computer monitor, but it's a nice touch nonetheless. This webcam also features an infrared sensor, which means that it can be used along with Windows Hello to log you into your computer with your beautiful, beautiful face, even in low light situations. Now, this is a feature that not everyone is going to end up wanting to use, but if you're interested in taking advantage of it, it is certainly a nice addition. The Logitech 4K Pro webcam also runs off of a USB 3.0 Type-C connection, which sounds really modern and fancy until you realize that it's really only the end that plugs into the back of the webcam that's USB-C. The end that plugs into your computer is just a boring old Type-A connection. Now, this really is probably for the best because not everybody has a newer PC that has a whole bunch of available Type-C ports. I just wanted to point it out for clarity though, because some of you that are running newer Macs are probably going to end up needing either a Type-C to Type-C cable or an adapter slash dongle to get everything up and running. Next up, and this is a huge deal for many people, this thing is capable of capturing 1080p at a full 60 frames per second. So if you're super into 60 FPS streaming and you want your face cam to run at the exact same frame rate as your gameplay, and you really want to do all of that with a webcam, this device is a great option and probably exactly what you're looking for. Last but not least, on the positivity front, unlike Logitech's older webcams, this thing actually supports not one, but 3 different fields of view: 65, 78, or 90 degrees, which I actually found to be one of the coolest features personally. So if you've got a large enough room to really take advantage of the full 90 degrees, it gives you an incredibly wide field of view without getting too fish-eyed, and it definitely looks impressive when compared to the normal 78 degree field of view that other Logitech webcams offer. Oh, and I forgot to mention that it also comes with a really cool carrying case slash lens cleaning cloth, which is definitely going to come in handy if you're planning on carrying this thing around with you or throwing it in your laptop bag. Okay, on to the less than stellar things. And keep in mind that I'm coming at this from the perspective of someone who bought this to solve the problems that I outlined in the beginning of the video. None of these things may matter to you at all. And if they don't, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend this webcam to you. These were just my problems with it. And some of them may be yours as well, but maybe not. First up, well, this thing can be mounted to a tripod just like its older siblings. The screw hole isn't on the bottom of the stand as it was on my older unit. Instead, you have to basically hulk the entire base